Hey guys, so we're here starting the Libra full moon reading. So obviously I am going to start with my beautiful Libras. So I'm going to jump straight in because it is really late and I am late on everything this week. So I'm staying up late tonight to get in touch with everything because my mum decided to fall and snap her arm. And now she's got it all in a sling and stuff like that. She thinks she's quite funny, so stressing everyone out. So, Libra, tell me what the moon cards are advising for this energy. We have got, you've got two actually. We've got a full moon eclipse card, conclusions are within. And we have the full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. So, take that as it resonates. And I'm going to jump straight into my empowerment deck. Empowerment for Libra during this full moon in Libra. Main energy, love. Love is the heart of the matter, but love can be for self-love as well. It's just that, you know, that raising that vibration of love. So with this full moon, you could be manifesting love. You may want to be manifesting love. You may want to be manifesting like self-love, that type of thing. It is the main issue with this moon. What's crossing that energy is we have Lilith, but we all know how I feel about Lilith. Lilith is the protector of the abused. She kind of gives us that power to transform our past traumas and things like that and go up against that type of energy as well. She carries the serpent because the serpent is significant in growth. When a serpent is growing, it's got to shed its skin. So within this full moon in Libra, you are like kind of shedding the skin. You're moving forward, and you've got that type of Lilith energy about you. That's like I'm holding no prisoners. You know, I'm going for it. I like that. I like that. So why is this coming around now with this full moon for my Libras? We've got the secret keeper. So there may be trust issues going on, but I kind of feel like you're seeing through the bullshit. You know, the cloak of illusion. You've got that cloak of illusion over your head because you know, like, who you can trust, who you can't trust, that type of thing. And again, we've got the serpents, which is your kundalini though. You know, the kundalini rises through the body. And you've got this serpent here watching your back. You know, it's protecting you. Then you've got this one that's tame and that can be inward. You know, that's your feminine. That's your masculine. We all have that balance between the feminine and the masculine. So there's definitely some kind of love issue going on with this full moon Libra. So let's have a look. In the recent past, there was some form of connection. I do feel, Libra, I feel like you've been working on that connection with yourself, but there could be other connections around it, especially with the love card being there. So you could be questioning connections, you know, that type of thing. It sounds like it's very prevalent in your reading. But I also feel like you're on some kind of like glow up, especially in your boundaries and your own energy. Your energy is like on a higher vibration, which I like. You're not scared of standing out anymore. So at present, you are manifesting. You may be seeing number 1111, the actual number 11, 111. Keep your frequency high because you are manifesting. And so if it is that you're looking for love, you know, you're manifesting. This full moon is helping you manifest your dreams. So it's about releasing things that you don't trust, releasing that snaky energy. You know, you're kind of releasing serpents. And that can be his own serpents as well, especially when they play with his own mind. We all have those demons. Because going forward, we've got the throat chakra. The throat chakra is about speaking your truth, listening to your truth. You know, you will be ready to speak your truth. I feel like there could be like, with that Lilith energy, a power to kind of go up against people. Maybe you've just kind of kept quiet, that type of thing. But it's like raw. You know, this Libra moon is going to be, you know, I know you did get the don't let pride get in your way, but I don't see this as pride or ego. I see it as you setting boundaries, and conclusions are within. You're coming to your own conclusions. So I like that energy. So your power in this situation, Libra, is choices in direction. It's totally up to you which direction you're going to go in, but something is changing. The paths are opening. 1 second, sorry, my daughter's dog's here. And she's a yapper. Your power is that you are in charge of your directions, but there's more choices, there's more directions that you can go in. And this Libra full moon is giving you a chance to kind of, it's releasing space to make space for better. you know, in which way you're going. So it could be career, it could be what you love to do, you know, your purpose with it being love. The outside influence is karma. These karmic cycles that are ending and new cycles beginning. But the outside influence, with this throat chakra and this Lilith energy, you could have been kind of pulled into someone's karmic energy. With this Libra full moon, it's like, do you know what? This isn't even mine. Why am I dealing with it? It's not mine. So I'm going to step aside because I've got more choices in direction. In your hopes or fears, it's your third eye chakra. See, Spirit are hoping that you use your third eye chakra wisely, because the third eye chakra shows you the bigger picture of things, why certain things had to happen. Everything happens for a reason, and I don't believe in coincidences at all. You know, it's about being, stop looking behind. It's all about looking forward. Your third eye chakra is being activated. And your throat, so you're definitely not taking no prisoners when it comes to speaking your truth. Sorry. It's my spare pack, and that was my finger card. Your outcome is fertility, Taurus energy. April the 20th to May the 21st. It could be wanting to extend a family, that type of thing. I'm kind of getting more rebirth, though, with the fertility card, because she sows the seeds in order to reap what she's sown. She's got a brand new field there to build on. And it's like, what do you want? This Libra full moon, your full moon is giving you the opportunity to literally transform your life in a massive way. So I love it, and I'll be back next week for the love readings. Bye. So now we are going on to Virgo. Hey my Virgos, so your Libra full moon reading. So I am going to get advice from the moon deck and see what the moon deck wants to tell my Virgos. And we've got two. Libra started. Libra got two as well. So we have got full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So there's a bigger picture of things going on. And the void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Look at the bigger picture. I kind of feel like some of my Virgos, you're in anxiety or fear. Like, I feel like you're scared of something, or there's a fear of something coming up. And I feel the worry is that nothing is going to come of that situation, so you don't need to worry about it. Look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture, why things have had to happen, what's going to happen, what's going to unfold. So I feel like there's some kind of unwarranted anxiety or worry about something, Virgo. So, and I feel like I'm rushing through these, but I'm not. It's just that my mum's had a really bad fall, and all my readings, I've been working till late tonight, till that. I had to put everyone in the evening because I didn't know if she was going to go in hospital or not, so I'm kind of rushing to get everything done because I don't like making promises and not doing them. So, main situation. The light is shining down on you. You will be feeling on top of the world. This Libra full moon is bringing in an element of being able to release that energy there, that nothing will come of it. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a fear. Nothing will come of it. Like, manifestation's not going to work. It's quite a thingy card, you know. But then you've got that full moon in Sag. Look at the bigger picture. And this full moon in Libra is giving you the opportunity to release the things that don't serve you. And that negativeness with that void of course moon, nothing will come of that situation. Stop worrying. You've got recognition. You're being recognised for something. You need to recognise the light that's within you as well. I feel like some of my Virgos don't feel good enough. And I don't know why I'm feeling that. But we're going to be changing that round with this moon. Yeah, because what's crossing that is choices in direction. I feel like you someone's hit the pause button, you just stuck, you're still, there's nothing much happening. The challenge is to find them paths moving forward. It's how you're going to move forward with things. You know, the challenge is for you to see that you've got choices. There is choices in this. Why is this coming right now for my Virgos? The Phoenix. Rising back from the ashes. So yeah, you may have been on burnout a bit, but this Libra full moon is allowing you to, you know, it's okay to burn out, but don't stay there. You've got to come back from it. You will come back from it. You are the Phoenix. You are burning bright. You are coming back up. I like that energy. I love it. She comes back stronger. See, in the past, yeah, there's been some kind of heartbreaking situation. And I feel like that's where the fear or anxiety comes from. I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to feel like that again. Nothing will come of that situation. You've got to trust in yourself, especially in regards to the choices in direction, the way you're going through. You've been on burnout. Do you know what I mean? I kind of feel like with this Libra full moon, you should be concentrating more on self-care, especially like your mental health, that type of thing. Self-care, treat yourself, do nice things for yourself. Yeah, because at present, we've got that queen energy. See, she's got everything she wants, but it's like she's waiting for something or something's missing. You know, there's a bit of a lack energy, a bit of fear. You know, some of my Virgos could have been single for a while because of a past heartbreak, you know. But going forward, the cards are saying, what do you desire? The hand of the divine is like, we're going to give it you now. What is it you want? That's the choice in direction. That's the challenge. You've got to make a clear-cut decision on what it is you want. And that Sagittarius full moon there is saying, look at that bigger picture. That is the bigger picture, your outcome. I just said that at 11 minutes and 11 seconds. 11. Your power is to build yourself back up from the ruins. This is all bricks and mortar. It don't matter. We bring the bulldozer in. We shove it all to the side. We get back up off our feet. We go into self-care for now, which is totally fine. But you've got a brand new seedling there, a natural start. It's been fed by the light. There's a comeback coming. The outside influence is karma. If someone's hurt you, you will see karma. You will see karma. You know, 100%. But there's definitely karmic cycles that are needing to be over and done with. So take that as it resonates. You know, it's a general reading. It's for the collective. In your hopes and fears, we've got Lilith. We all know my Lilith stance. Lilith, the protector of women and children. She gives you that power to go up against abusive people, to go up against people who have mistaken your kindness for a vulnerability, for a weakness, that type of thing. She gives you that energy to get up and fight again, you know, and you're in that phoenix mode. Virgo, I love this reading. It's so powerful and so strong. You know, you will get back up. Because your outcome is congratulations. You win. You win. You have been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others, your experiences or your qualifications. You've got it. I love it. Hey, my beautiful Leos. So I'm going to get a card from the moon deck for guidance for the full moon in Libra. See what they give to you. So for my Leos, what's going on? Everyone's getting two. I think you're all greedy. No, you're not. So we've got full moon in Leo. You've got the full moon in Leo. We are on the full moon in Libra. Don't forget. Don't let pride get in your way. And then we've got the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Now, I absolutely love those two together. Because sometimes we keep ourselves small due to pride. And I know people think when it's pride, it's proud, it's... No, some people are too proud to cry. Some people are too proud to stand out. No, I want to keep myself small. You know, I've got my pride to say, you know, it's that type of thing. I feel like this Libra full moon is like kind of giving you a kick up the ass to push yourself out there and step out your comfort zone and show people the real you. I don't know why I wanted to say everyone's allowed to grow, but I feel like someone's trying to stunt your growth, and I don't know why that is, but we'll get into my empowerment cards and we'll find out. So the main energy is the ruins. So you've been through an hard time. You know, it could have felt like everything just fell apart around you, you know, with the ruins card, but it's bricks and mortar. You know, we allow the bulldozers to come in. We've got to sweep that to the side. And yeah, you may be feeling drained at the minute, knackered, you know, your head's all over the place, or, you know, you know that you're rebuilding yourself. But you're rebuilding yourself better because you're going to something more natural. You know, the light, the sun is feeding this. This is where you're going. So it's okay to feel like that. What's crossing the energy for my Leos? The heart. The heart chakra. The challenge is to listen to your heart. It's to come in alignment with your heart. This is 0 point energy. You know, if you can do the breathing meditations, if you meditate, or if you just sat there kind of watching TV, whatever, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just feel that woof, feel your energy just bang into your heart and get to that 0 point energy, because this will tell you, this will never lead you in the wrong direction. People always say that it's a head and heart thing. No, it's not. When I'm talking about heart energy, your heart wants what it wants, and it wants you to be happy and fulfilled. So the challenge is to get to that. And it's to do what you want, not what other people expect of you. So why is this coming around now for my Leos? Because you may be feeling abandoned. You may be feeling rejected. But then again, this could be you, because to me, I don't even know. When I drew this card, I don't even know why I called it the abandoned and lonely card. There could be a feeling where you're feeling abandoned or alone, you know. But I feel like you've left some kind of negative circle, or it could be a circle of friends, habits, that type of thing. The hand of the divine is now saying, take my hand, I'm going to take you to the people and places that'll bring light into your life. And that is what you need, because it's there. That light is shining down. So you're going towards the light. I love it. There's a massive, like, it's like you're waking up to life in general, you know. Why you're here, and life's too short for certain things, and you know, so there's epiphany moments. Too many, sorry. So in the recent past, yeah, desires, you know what you want. So I do feel like you kind of made this decision. It may have been forced upon you, but it did feel like everything was, you know, like falling down amongst you. Sorry, I'll just check it down on my thing. But in the recent past, it were almost, again, you've got that hand of the divine. They're taking you away from one kind of circle or job, or, you know, one, it's being replaced. The hand of the divine is saying, I want to give you, we want to give you what you really want, what's going to fulfill you. It's lovely. My Lilith is actually in Leo. My Lilith sign. Because at present, you've got soul sisters, which is soul family, soul sisters, soul brothers, that type of thing. You've got good people. To me, this keeps going on about removing yourself from negative circles and putting yourself, like, within a soul tribe. It may feel like you're finding your soul tribe, the people who you should be around, the people who will applaud your achievements and not laugh at you. And, you know, it makes me sad, because I see a lot of people go through this, like, spiritual awakening energy. And you see the people who are supposed to be the friends, like, taking mick out of them, like, taking piss and laughing at stuff and that. I'm quite lucky, because I've never had that. They might laugh at me behind my back, or unless they're laughing when I'm laughing at myself. But I've always been a bit scatty. But I do see that, and it makes me sad, because just remember, it's your life. You can grow. You can change. Yeah, because going forward, your third eye chakra's opening. You're seeing the bigger picture of things, and why certain things have had to happen, and why certain mistakes were made by yourself, by other people. It's almost like your energy is all about forward looking now, rather than, you know, kind of sticking in the past energy where the ruins were. Your power in this situation is Lilith. We all know my Lilith love. Your power is Lilith. She's fiery. Isn't it weird that I just said my Lilith sign is actually in Leo? But your power is Lilith. She's a fighter. She gives you that power, you know, to go up against abusive people, or to go up against people who try and knock you down and that type of thing. She's a divine feminine, but she's very, very fast. She holds no prisoners. She also is always carrying a serpent, and the serpent symbolises growth. When a serpent is growing, it's got to shed its skin, and we shed our skin all the time. We grow, we learn new things. That is your power, and stand in that power. So I am getting this finger out, like, with people and circles and that type of thing. Lilith don't care. She don't care if she's on her own. She'll stand in her power. Leo, that's where you're going. Outside influence. What's influence in this reading? The sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is your sexual organs, your womb, that type of thing. It deals with parents, children, siblings, because we've all shared that sacral chakra energy. It deals with your sexuality, sexual partners, but it's also the chakra of creativity as well. So you create your sacral chakra is waiting to be opened, you know. So there could be a want to be around new people or someone who's more aligned with you. So it could be going towards love, but take it as it resonates. There's like a definite like creativity type thing, but I feel like you're creating your own life as well. In your hopes and fears, we have got love. So there is a love energy, but I feel like at the moment it's like you're falling in love with yourself. And this Libra full moon is definitely playing a part in that. You know, it's about falling in love with yourself. See, the fear is some kind of conflict, or causing conflict, that type of thing. But again, I kind of want to say to hell with anyone else's opinions on whatever it is. You know, with this reading, it could be the fact that maybe you've fallen for someone who's not usual type and certain friends don't agree with it, or they're taking mick out of it. You know, that's not obviously going to resonate with everyone, but just a story that I got in my head then when I looked there. Your outcome is recognition. So, feeling like you're on top of the world. The light is shining down on you. That little light there, that little glimmer of light is turning into that. Release the people that are holding you back, Leo, because that's what it is. Okay, bye. Hey, Cancer. So, for your Libra full moon reading, I am going to ask the moon cards for an advice card for you. And we have got the disseminating moon. Take time out to breathe. So this Libra full moon is asking you to take time out to breathe. I got meditation then, but I kind of feel like it's more breathing practices. You know, kind of learning to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So maybe it's like a stress energy, or you're wanting to try and get your energy into that, you know, that kind of 0 point energy around the heart. So I'm going to jump in with the empowerment. I am sorry if I'm talking fast. I've had to do my readings really quickly because I'm still working now. It should be my bedtime. But my mum fell a couple of days ago. Over it yesterday, day before. And all my readings and everything's just gone all over the place, as you can imagine. So we've got the secret keeper, Cancer. I feel like this is you though. You know, it's like you've put the cloak of illusion over. It's like you kind of took a step back so you can just see everything that's going on. You know, you're keeping yourself safe. You're watching your back. You know, that type of thing. Maybe that's why you need to take time out to, you know, take time to breathe. Well, actually it says take time to breathe out. And when we're stressed, we actually do hold our breath. And when we're panicking, take time. It's exhale, let go, release. So what's crossing this energy for my Cancerians? Karma. The challenge or the crossing energy is karma. I feel like you've been holding on to something so long, it's just karmically going. But I feel like the challenge is the fact that you don't think it's coming. Do you know what I mean? It most definitely is. It's definitely there. I feel like you know it inside. You are the secret keeper. You're bullshit radars on. You know it's coming in. There's some kind of like karmic debt. Way too many. So, tell me why this is coming around for Cancer. Why is this coming around for my Cancerians? We've got the abandoned and lonely card, but to me, this is getting away from the crap people. So, this Libra full moon, if you haven't done it already, it's time to... Oh, watch this 1 second. Sorry, my daughter's dog started barking. Yeah, I feel like it's just time to shift your energy. Because you're ready for brighter places, you're ready for new adventures, and it's like you can't be bothered with this like negative, dark energy or people who keep secrets or you know that type of thing. But I'm kind of getting secrets of the universe then as well. I feel like you're aligned and you kind of know that things are going to turn out okay, but they still got that fear, that ego. You know, what if, just in case it doesn't. But in the recent past, you've accepted some kind of guidance. And it's like you've picked up that spiritual lantern. You are seeing it for what it is. And yeah, the future's dark, you know. But you've literally just, every step forward now, you've got that spiritual lantern. There's some type of like spiritual knowledge, just a knowing without knowing, if that makes sense. You're being guarded away from these types of people, from these karmic cycles, you know, that type of thing. It's like you can just say bon voyage. I don't even know why I wanted to say bon voyage then. What is that? French? Spanish? Maybe one of them places is significant to you. At present, we've got the Temptation card, which is the Devil card. Now, I feel like there's some kind of jealous eyes on you, especially with it's like you've turned your back on people, or we've got the Secret Keeper and we've got that karma energy. I feel like there's some kind of jealousy there. Could be dealing with Capricorn or not, but again, don't fall back into old ways. Don't fall back into old ways of dealing with things, or going into ego, or, you know, the fear of, I'm not going to get anywhere, because you are. So that it could be the temptation to go back into negative thoughts. Take it as it resonates. It is a general reading for the collective. Yeah, because going forward, we've got conflict. But I feel like I'm going to have to clarify that, because I keep getting this like jealousy energy, that type of thing. It could be internalized conflict, but I'm not feeling it. No, your light's shining. If you've been up against like narcissists in the past, that type of thing, or you've kept your mouth shut, I feel like you don't even need to say anything, because it's all happening itself. The light is shining on you. You've got some kind of public recognition. So there may be a competition. So think about it as in like, if there was an interview for a job and you're looking at everyone thinking, oh my God, they look like they've well got it in the bag. That's that devil energy that's saying like you're not good enough, you know, that type of thing. You're kind of keeping yourself small with that Secret Keeper. No, you're coming out on top. You're coming out on top. There's some kind of like karmic energy going on here. This full moon it's allowing you to release from this karmic cycle, because your power is your throat chakra. And your throat chakra is just to speak your truth, and whether people believe you or whatever, or it's to sell yourself, it's to speak your truth into existence. I love it. I feel like you're getting confidence within your voice. The outside influence is Lilith. Me. No, it's not me really, but you know what I mean. It's that energy. That is Lilith though. Lilith, the protector of the abused. She's giving you that power to go up against your abusers. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's to just cut them off. Starve the vampires. Because in your hopes and fears, we've got Call of the Wild. Dreamcatcher energy. It's protection. You've got your spirit animals protecting you, I'm telling you. Call them hellhounds in. Let them go after them. Because your outcome is desires. What do you desire? Because it's right there. The hand of the divine is taking you. Look, and that's why it will come around. You're moving away from those crappy energies. You're going to where you want to go. I don't like it getting France in my head. So, bye. Hey, my fellow gems. So, this Libra full moon, I am asking the moon deck to give you a card of advice. So, let's see what we've got for us Geminis. What are we getting when it wants to give us one? We've got one. We've got first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. So this Libra full moon is bringing in an energy of your commitments being tested. And yeah, commitment, that could be in relationships and stuff like that, but we're committed to ourselves as well. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you think, right, I need to set my alarm, I need to get up, you know, it's about being committed to yourself. And if you're just going to keep it and snooze, you're not committing to yourself. You know, and it's also like if you want to start off a new venture in business, that type of thing, you've got to be committed. It's being tested, and this Libra full moon is going to show you where, in the areas where you need to build yourself and what you need to work on, and you know, stop procrastinating. That's what I would get in. So the main energy is love. Could be commitments, but I feel like it's about doing what you love as well. So love is the main energy of the reading. I do apologise if I'm talking fast. It's very, very late. I should be in bed, but my readings have run over. My mum had a really bad fall. So that's like messed up all my diary and stuff. So I'm staying up late to get everything done for everyone. So the crossing energy is the crown chakra. And again, it's about self-love and doing what you love. And, you know, but the challenge is to listen to the crown. It's to unblock the crown chakra. We do dream work. We channel that energy through there. I feel like some of you are getting good ideas, but maybe you're a bit flimsy in the sense of like sticking with an idea. This Libra full moon is going to show you where you're letting yourself down, especially in the commitments, in what you're committed to. Yeah, because why is it coming round? Mother Nature, they want you to be grounded. They want you to feel safe and secure and grow your tree of life and experiences and even your financial tree. You know, it's so you can stand out and think, do you know what? This is my tree. I did this. I am committed to my growth. So Gemini, it's strong. So recent past, the third eye chakra. So you've already seen it. The third eye chakra is the bigger picture of things. And I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture of things, but maybe you're being overwhelmed with it all. You know, there's too much I need to do, or you're putting certain things off. They wouldn't show it you if you weren't capable of doing it. They wouldn't. Yeah, because at present, it's karma. You're ending some kind of karmic cycle, and I feel the karmic cycle is some kind of, like, procrastination. Things in the past where you started and you've given up too early. You're being given the opportunity to kind of redo things. So I like it. Take it as it resonates, because it is a general. Because going forward, you're coming out as the queen. She's got the books of knowledge. The scales are balanced. So it could be like financial, you know, balancing the finances. She's being looked after with her animal guards. She's hanging a sword up. She don't need to fight because it's there on a plate. She's manifesting it. Your third eye is showing you. Your crown chakra is activated. They're all showing you that you're in alignment for your dreams. But I feel like it could be a bit overwhelming. You know, maybe you're not used to success. But your power is recognition. I'm getting success all over this reading. I feel success. I nearly said sex sense, or maybe some of my single Geminis, you know. But I feel like there could be like online work, working online, that type of thing, worldwide. There could be offers to travel, that type of energy. But I feel your power is to be recognised. Don't hide from it. Don't feel overwhelmed. Don't stop yourself from moving something. You know, don't stop yourself from moving forward. Because the outside influence is fertility, which is Taurus energy, April the 20th to May the 21st. She's the Empress. She sows the seeds in order to reap what she's sown. You're sowing the seeds now with this Libra full moon. Go and create the world that you want, Gemini. Do not procrastinate. Do not put it off. In your hopes and your fears. See, it's like you almost fear congratulations because it's my trump card. It's like you fear success because it could be overwhelming. Oh, I might not be able to do that. What if it gets too big? Or, you know, it's a congratulations. It's, you know, your experiences are your qualifications. Don't undersell yourself either. Don't think you're not good enough, Gemini, because you blooming well are. Because your outcome is healing hands. And I feel like you are here to heal, to help people. But also you've got to give yourself that healing as well. And I feel like you need to heal your self-confidence. Because there's people that are going to be listening to you, people that are going to see you grow. And I just keep getting this overwhelming energy. So with this Libra full moon, release that energy of feeling overwhelmed. You can do it. I love that reading, Gemini. Okay, bye. Hey, Taurus. So, Libra full moon, I am going to get you an advice card from the full moon deck. If I am talking fast and this reading is a bit shorter than usual, it's past my bedtime. I should be in bed. That's why I look like this. I've been working all day and night. My mum really hurt herself the other day and that obviously took priority. So I got behind on everything. So I am really trying to catch up. So I thought I'd stay up and just get it done. So, in the moon energy, you are on full moon in Pisces. We are on the full moon in Libra, but this is just an advice card. Balance, spirituality and practicality. So there's a need to gain some kind of balance between your spiritual self and what's actually practical. You know, because we have to live in the 3D world. Spiritually, we could be like, oh, well, money, whatever. Money's money, money's 3D. But practically, we do need money. It's that type of energy. Taurus. So, tell me what Taurus's situation is with this full moon in Libra. Choices in direction. I feel like this is what it is. You're being kind of pulled towards your spiritual path, but you're also being pulled towards a path that's more practical and, you know, that type of thing. But you do have choices in direction. And when we're seeing this, I kind of feel like you could do both anyway, because you've got that balance. You know, you've got that balance energy. What's crossing that energy is call of the wild. Your soul is being kind of called to do something. I've got a retreat in my head then. I don't know why. Maybe it is that type of thing or you're retreating. But animal guards, dream work, it's shamanic work. You know, maybe you're going down them spiritual practices, things like that. So that's your challenge, because at the moment you're trying to think practically, and yeah, I need a car, I need a house, I need money, I need this, I need that. But then you've got this urge inside you that's pulling you to something else. Why is this coming around now for my Tauruses? Manifesting, because you're manifesting. So don't give in to either urge, because you don't need to. You can have both. Keep that frequency high, and you know, if it's what's meant for it to be for you, it will be. Spirit, the universe will bring in that balance, you know. So don't give up on a manifestation because you just think, oh, that's impractical, you know. No, we are spirit in human form. We're having a human experience, so we've got to have that balance between both. Yeah, in the past we've got heartbreak, so I do feel like you're kind of getting some kind of balance back from some kind of heartbreak within yourself. There could have been a loss of a relationship, a loss of a person, sorry if that's the case, depression, anxiety, that type of thing. I do feel like you did feel like you were losing yourself, and now it is about getting, I feel like some of you have lost yourself but kind of find yourself spiritually, so now you're trying to get yourself back into this like 3D world. You've got to try and get that balance between the spiritual and the practical now, which makes total sense, because at present you've got recognition. The universe is saying you can do this, you can do this cycle. You can feel on top of the world, you can still feel safe in finances and things like that, but the light is shining down on you. And I feel like if you are spiritually gifted, inclined, it's like it's going to be broadening. You're going to be feeling it, like to the point where you can't ignore it anymore. You know, there's definitely a soul pull in this reading. It's like your soul is being pulled, because going forward there is certain 3D things that you will be letting go of. We've got bricks and mortar here. A lot of things are draining. I feel like you're chasing something that is more natural, but it's going to be flowing with you, because the light is shining down onto this seedling, and this seedling is natural. There's a brand new fresh start coming in. You will get that balance that you really want. You will get an opportunity. I don't know why I wanted to say opportunity then. Your power is the twin flame card. Everyone knows I don't like saying the twin flame card, but it is the 1111. And the 1111 is manifestation. So you could be seeing 1111, 111. It's really weird because I'm a Gemini, but I've got 7 placements in Taurus, and I am actually being stalked at the minute by 1111. But your power is to come out of this energy where everything was dramatic and all over the place, in this karmic energy, and ascending up to the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So your power is very powerful. It's a spiritual awakening, is this. The outside influence is, what do you desire? What do you want? How do you see your perfect future? Because this Libra full moon is going to help you make space to go and get it. You know, allow it to happen. In your hopes and fears, 4 elements, you just want balance. You know, that rain cloud that was once there, you don't want it to come back. You want to be in that sun. You want to be vibrant. You want to be shown. You want to be recognised. I see that. You know, that's just a hope. Your outcome is the moon. So the moon is Pisces energy, and your advice card was the full moon in Pisces. So your outcome is you will get that balance between the spiritual and the practical. I love that reading, Taurus. Amazing. Hey Aries, full moon in Libra for my Aries. I'm going to get you advice from the moon deck. If I am talking fast and these readings aren't as long as I usually do them, it's because I'm so behind on my work and I should be in bed right now. But my mum had a nasty fall and I'm trying to catch up after obviously she was my priority. So, Aries. The waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. I like that. It means you're gaining some kind of balance within your energy. I like it. I really do like it. It's like some kind of balance. If you think of them, I can't remember what they're called, where they've got loads of like metal balls and you hit one and it just like that. The energy is getting some momentum. So if you raise your vibration, you're staying there. You know, it's backwards and forwards, not up and down. You're staying there, so it's strong, it's nice energy. So the main energy is healing hands. This Libra full moon is bringing in an energy of healing for you. You know, you may be getting more restful sleep, you know, more restful thoughts, that type of thing. I feel like it's giving you a mental break, Aries. You know, there's a lot of healing going on around you. what's crossing that energy is your third eye chakra. So I feel like you're healing from the past, or then your third eye chakra can open. Your challenge is your third eye chakra to open, because the third eye chakra is the bigger picture of everything. It shows us why things had to happen in order to where we're going. So you're looking forwards. So that is that momentum. You know, you're keeping your vibration to that. I don't know why, but I feel I want to sneeze. That was a loud one. Yeah, your power is to not go back into the dark night of the soul. You've already done that. You've been there. That is why you're in that healing energy now. And you don't need to worry, because you've got that momentum. Things are balanced. It's swaying nicely. You've already picked that lantern up. You've found your escape route. You've done that energy, Aries. So I'm going to say I'm massively proud of you, you know. And going forward, that third eye chakra opening, you will see why certain things had to happen. You know, in the recent past, we've got two. We've got the ruins. So it felt like everything just fell apart. You know, it could have been like even a mental breakdown, that type of thing. Everything just fell apart. But there was a brand new start there, just starting to blossom. You were completely drained. No wonder you're needing healing. On top of that, we've got the Queen. So the Queen gets to a point where she does have what she needs. You know, the scales are balanced, things are balanced and that. But there's still something missing. You know, she's waiting there for something. She doesn't look particularly happy, you know. And I never meant her to look like that. But if you do look at her like that, she actually does look like she just sat there like, what's next now? I've just done through all that. So at present, with this Libra full moon, the solar plexus. So now you will be making decisions with your solar plexus rather than your head. If it doesn't feel right, it's a no. If it feels right, it's a yes. Strong power to be in. You know, this is the central nervous system. It's the main brain. And I feel like you've learnt a massive lesson in that. Because going forward, you've got Call of the Wild. Aries, I kind of want to say be free, be wild, untame yourself. So if there's been like control issues in the past or something like that, it's almost like you've got freedom. But I keep wanting to go towards these animals as well. And I feel like animals are going to be really significant within this Libra full moon for you. It could even be the animal spirits, animal guards, you know, that keep us safe. But there's a lot of dream work. And I do feel like sleep is going to get better. But you could be doing a lot of dream work whilst we're in this Libra full moon energy. So take notes of your dreams, because I feel like that's where they're going to be helping you, you know, messages within dreams. Your power is the Haunted card. It's to stop looking back over the past. It's to take control of what has been haunting you, because you've done that. You've done this. You don't need to look back over the past. Your third eye chakra is opening. You'll see why the past had to happen the way it did. It's nice. Outside influence for my Aries. Yeah, that need for balance. But there is a momentum. There's still certain things that need to be let go of. I don't know why, but I just got clutter in my head. So maybe some of you are needing to do a spring clean, that type of thing. Get rid of the clutter. Even the clutter of the mind. Maybe that's why you will be sleeping more. You may be quite tired over this Libra full moon. Your hopes is manifesting. You know what you want and you know what you want to manifest. You just don't want to go back into that energy that you've been in before. This Libra full moon is definitely healing for you. Your outcome is the sacral chakra. Sexual organs, your womb. It deals with children, parents, generational things, siblings, sexual partners, new sexual partners. It's creativity. It's like, as we come out of this full moon energy, it's like, yes, I'm rested. Now I'm going for it. So this Libra full moon is about you resting. It's about you resting and kind of just getting on top of your thoughts, that type of thing, because you're going full pelt as you go forward. I love it. It's like you're being catalysted forward into something. So I love it. Hey Pisces. So these are going to be quick readings. I am staying up late. I'm should be in bed, but my mum had a nasty fall. So she's okay now, but everything got waylaid. So we're going to get you a moon advice card for the full moon in Libra. And you have got full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So this full moon in Libra is bringing some kind of resolution, some kind of outcome, some kind of, I want to say recovery then, I don't know why I wanted to say that. It's bringing some kind of resolution to a personal issue. So let's have a look. Your power, not your power, sorry, the main energy of this reading for my Pisces. We're on, aren't we? Yeah, Pisces. The secret keeper. Your bullshit radar's on. Do you know what I mean? But I do think that there's been trust issues as well in the past, and I feel like it's time to be able to trust yourself in making decisions. You know, maybe you've been burnt in the past, and I feel like maybe that's the personal issue. Maybe you feel like everyone's keeping secrets, or you keep certain things secret because you don't want to be hurt again. But what's crossing that energy is soul sisters, soul tribe, soul family. Your challenge is to accept that you've got good people around you now. You can talk to these people. You can trust people. This Libra full moon is going to be showing you who you can trust, and that you can trust. Because why is it coming around now? Connection. Connection to yourself, connection to your soul tribe, connection to other people. Do you know what I mean? So, but it's about you. When you're around the right people, you are vibrant. Look at that for a glow up. It's about who you're around. You have trust issues because you were around the wrong people. Yeah, see, in the past, it just felt like everything was just falling all over the place. You know, bricks and mortar. It can't be rebuilt. But that's what fake friends and, you know, acquaintances and that are on. It drained you dry. There was some kind of heartbreak. But look at that seedling having a more like, it's natural. It's something nice. It's already been planted, this seed. I feel like there could be new companions coming in whilst we're under this Libra full moon for yourself. But you're still carrying that energy of heartbreak or some kind of like, where you've been, I kind of want to say that you feel like you've been shit on. There's somewhere where you feel like you've been shit on. Also health though, if you've been feeling under the weather, that type of thing, don't forget the main card was a personal issue reaches resolution. If it hits health, that type of thing, you know, you've got healing going on around you. Because going forward, you've got fertility. She's the Empress. She sows the seeds now in order to reap what she's sown. That seed has already been sown. So going forward, from this full moon, you're reaping what you sow. That's amazing. You're getting what you really need. And I feel like it's people. You need people around you. Your power is freedom. Flies high as a kite, flies free as a bird. But I feel like it's freedom from your own thoughts, the things that you've still felt shackled to. So I do feel like, Pisces, I feel like you have rid yourself of certain people and situations, but you're still kind of carrying them karmic shackles. It's time to free yourself from that, because the outside influence is love. And there is people around you who love you. And I do feel like there is new commitments, new people, new friendships. It could even be a new love, you know. I feel like this full moon is making space for those types of people so you can finish the healing and bring in the people that need you. In the hopes and fears, the fear is that you keep looking back. There's some kind of situation that has been haunting you, or you feel like you're constantly being watched, or, you know, because you've got this distrust energy. That's a fear. Doesn't mean it's happening. Because your outcome is you'll leave them in the past. The hand of the divine is saying to you, grab my hand, I'm going to take you to the people and places that will bring more light into your life. With the throat chakra, there's new communication. You are going to be talking, you are going to be opening up, you're going to be able to free speech. You know, I love it. You're coming out of your shell. You're going to be around people that you can trust. And this whole reading was about trust. So this Libra full moon is having a massive impact on you, Pisces. Okay, bye. Hey Aquarius, so I'm going to get an advice card from the moon deck for the Libra full moon for yourselves. These will be shorter readings because I've had a lot going on this week and my mum had a nasty fall. So I should be in bed right now. But I'm up trying to get on top of work and things. So let's have a look at what we're getting. We've got a mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So if you feel like that's it, that's the only way I've got to go, nothing's set in stone. We've all got the power to change our own destiny, our own future, you know, so don't feel like this is stuck. This is where you're going to be forever. This Libra full moon is going to show you that nothing's set in stone. Your main energy is your crown chakra. There's a need to open the crown chakra. There's a need to allow the divine to channel that in. And I feel like this full moon in Libra is going to help you release the blockages that are blocking the crown. So there could be around this full moon, there could be a lot of funky dreams, you know, that type of thing. Dream work. Always keep a diary at the side of your bed. You know, it may be like daydreaming, that type of thing. Yeah, because there's a need for balance around you at the moment. The challenge is the balance, and it's the things that you need to let go of. Because I feel like you feel like part of your life has hit a dead end. This is it. This is where we're going. Or, you know, nothing's set in stone. You can relax. But your challenge is for some kind of balance to come in. Why is it coming around now for my Aquariuses? Soul sisters. You've got people that can help you move forward. You've got people that you can speak to and be truthful with. You know, people who celebrate your achievements. Soul tribes, that type of thing. I also feel like there's a need to socialise, Aquarius. Maybe you've like kind of isolated yourself a little bit lately. I feel like you're realising who is there for you. Because in the recent past, you have done a lot of cutting cords. You know, and that's for your better. That's for your greater good. Because you're kind of ascending. You've done a lot of work in cutting cords. But then you've hit this point of, well, is this it? Is this the big epiphany? Is this the big outcome? You know what I mean? So there is a sense of feeling stuck. But it's not, because you've got to continue accepting that guidance. You're being guided somewhere. You picked up that lantern. You know, yeah, the future's dark. You don't exactly know where it's going, but it's not a dead end, because every time you step forward now, it's going to be illuminated and it's leading you towards something or someone. You know, there's a shadow in that light. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. So it could be a person, it could be a spirit guide. Accept the guidance. Get yourself out of this rut, Aquarius. Because that's what I'm getting, rut. Because going forward, you've got Lilith energy. Oh, where's that gone? Going forward, you've got Lilith energy. Well, we all know my love for Lilith. Lilith, the protector of women and children. She's the protector of the abused. It could be past traumas, you know, that type of thing. Maybe that's where the balance is needed. But she carries that serpent because she's allowing you. She's telling you you're allowed to grow. You're allowed to change. People are allowed to change. And you can be strong and you can be standing in your word. She's divine feminine. She embellishes herself. She is the goddess, you know, whether you're a masculine or a female, we all have that type of energy. And she's like, I'm not taking this no more. I'm living my life. I'm not going to live in the shadows that were once cast over me, over negative things. Things aren't set in stone. You have got the power to change. I always say this in tarot readings. Take it as advice, you know, because your power is to get yourself back up from the ruins. The past, bricks and mortar, bulldoze it to the side. You've got a brand new, fresh start there, and it's something more. It's rooted, it's grounded, it's healing, it's natural. So it's okay if you want to rest in this full moon, but as we come out of the full moon energy, you are going to be making a comeback, and it's more of a natural comeback. It's like naturally allowing it to happen. The outside influence. What's having an outside influence? Heartbreak. See, you're still nurturing a past heartbreak, but for some reason, it's almost like you try and put the blinkers on, or you try and deny the pain is still there. I'm getting grief, you know, so it could be grief over a past loved one. It could be grief, you know, over a past relationship. There's some kind of loss, and that's okay. You're allowed to feel loss. You're allowed to feel grief. Don't feel like you've got to be this warrior. You know, you've got that Lilith energy in order to keep going every day, but you're allowed to feel your emotions. Don't try and sugarcoat your emotions. In your hopes or your fears, it's your hopes, desires. You don't want everything to be set in stone. You want to know that you can change your future. That's your hope. You want change. Your outcome is the moon, and we're on that full moon in Libra, and a leap of faith. But you've got to do that. You've got to push them doors open. The universe is calling on you to push them doors open. Get yourself out of there. I like it. I love that reading. Okay, bye. Hey Capricorns, so your Libra full moon reading. This will be a quick reading because I should be in bed, but I've been working late. I've been trying to catch up because my mum had an accident and she's obviously the priority. So I'm going to get you an advice from the moon deck, and we have, what do we have? Oh, the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Capricorn, like it. You're very close to achieving a goal. So, empowerment-wise for my Capricorns. Oh, damn right you are. You've got the desire card. What do you desire? The hand of the divine is saying it's there. It's at the tip of their fingers. They're ready to give it to you. So what's crossing or challenging this goal? Dark night of the soul. Stop going into self-pity. Stop thinking, I don't know where I'm going. Pick that lantern up and find your way, because you are so close. Don't give up at that end goal. Don't give up to your thoughts. Don't give up to, maybe you've gone through a dark night of the soul, and I'm not even sugarcoating that, because that is the worst thing that you can go through. I think I've been through it about 4 times. Every time you think, yes, I've done dark night of the soul, it kicks you again. But I don't feel like you're going back there. The challenge is to not go back there, not go into depression, because you're so close. Yeah, see, why is it coming around? Oh, I love it. Everyone keeps getting Lilith. My God. We've got the crown chakra. Ideas, new ideas, insights, channeling, dreams. And you've also got that Lilith energy, which is that divine feminine energy, the protector. You know, she's the protector, the divine feminine. She's fiery. She won't be told to sit down and shut up, and she will go for her dreams. She won't be told no. If she wants something, she goes for it. It's like, I am Almighty. I'm Lilith. Do you know what I mean? And we all have that energy. You've got to fight for it. You're growing. She has that serpent, because a serpent sheds in growth. You are going through a shedding right now, and maybe that's why you're a bit nervous that you're going back into this energy. But it's not. You're feeling the shed. That's what you're doing. And snakes do get... Take it from a snake owner. Snakes get grumpy when they're going through sheds. Yeah, in the past, there's been some kind of conflict. Could be mental conflict, could be conflict with someone else. Don't worry. Lilith is there. She is the protector, especially of women and children. So if that's, you know, if it's a family type situation, she is there. At present, we have, let me get it, recognition. It's time for you to recognise your own light. It's time for you to celebrate the achievements that you're already making. You're so close to standing on top of the world. You're so close to feeling on top of the world. It's just there. It's right in front of you. This energy is just saying, this Libra full moon energy is showing you. It's just there. I love it. Because going forward, you've got karma. So if someone has been causing this, not this, do you know what I mean? But bringing that out in you, if someone's been causing that, karma will sort that out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're achieving your goals. You know, you're ending a karmic cycle. And if this is conflict in yourself in the sense that you keep starting things and giving up on things too early, I feel like this Libra full moon energy is going to give you that perseverance to see it through, because you are so close. Your power in this situation is that you are divinely protected. Your ideas, your manifestations, you are protected. Capricorn, this full reading is protection. Protection. The outside influence to that is freedom. You're being freed from something, whether it be your own thoughts or a cycle, a karmic cycle. You are being protected so that you can be free. You can be free to pursue your own pursuits. It's giving me goosebumps, this reading. In your hopes and fears, we've got that abandonment energy. It's like you don't want to be lonely, you don't want to be abandoned, you don't want to be doing it all on your own. But at the same time, you've got that hand of the divine saying, come on, I'm going to take you towards a lighter place. Something nice. I'm taking you forward. Because your outcome is your bullshit radar. You can't be under an illusion anymore. You're seeing the truth of it all. You're seeing it all. Your bullshit radar is on. And sometimes we bullshit ourselves. But on top of that, you've got peace and contentment and the happy home life. And if that is what you want, and that is what you're manifesting. Peace. I love that reading. Hey, my Saggies. So these readings are going to be shorter than usual because I'm way past my bedtime. But I've had to work late because my mum had an accident, and obviously she's a priority to my work. So I'm going to jump straight in for, sorry, while I'm talking. I'm going to jump straight in for the full moon in Libra. So I'm going to get an advice from the moon cards for the full moon in Libra. And you've got full moon in Pisces. So there's a need for balance, spirituality and practicality. So at the moment, there's a need for you to balance the fact that you've got 1 foot in 3D and 1 foot in 5D. Your spiritual side is wanting to grow, but there's also a need for your 3D side, which is finances, houses, cars, you know, that type of thing. There's a need to focus on that as well. So it's about getting some kind of balance within all that for yourselves. Your power is Lilith. Lilith is the protector. She gives you that feisty energy to go and get what you want. She's a goddess in her own right. She was demonized because she wouldn't be told what to do. So, Sagittarius, it's time to not do what you're told to do. It's time to do what you want to do. And she will protect you as you grow. She carries the serpent because you're shedding a skin. And when a serpent sheds its skin, it gets grumpy. Believe me, I'm a snake owner and I know. Do you know what I mean? But once they shed that skin, they are bright-eyed. They are, I would never say, did you see that then? I don't know if, I'm going to have to look on camera. I saw a white flash around me here. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, they come out, they're growing more colourful and, you know, they're vibrant, they're stronger. They're not bland anymore because the skin's been removed. What's crossing that energy is the Queen. And I feel like there's a need to be grateful for what you've got. Because the Queen, she's got everything she wants. But if you look there, she's still missing something. Maybe you're a bit too much in the 3D world, the finances, the material, that type of thing. And there's a need to get balance with the spiritual. Why is this coming around now for my Saggies? Love. Love for yourself. Love for the universe. Love is an emotion. Love is not a 3D thing, which is financial and material. Do you know what I mean? So there's a need to bring more love into your life. Self-love, love from another person, you know, that type of thing. It's a connection. It's an energy, you know, and if you're lucky enough to find a soulmate, you know, it's a spiritual connection. So there's definitely spiritual connections needed. I do feel like you're a bit more in the 3D than the 5D. And you need to get that balance. Yeah, because in the past, look, we've got a need for balance. I'm getting material energy. We've got the ruins as well. And look, the ruins, it's just bricks and mortar. What does it matter? It can always be rebuilt. But then you've got this little seedling here being fed by the sun, the light, to shine. And she's drained because she's lost all this. But look what she's going to get. You've tried to hold on to something for too long. You know, that's what you were doing in the past. So you maybe stayed somewhere longer than you should have, or, you know. So at present, we've got the throat chakra. There's a need to speak your truth, but there's also a need to listen to the truth. And the truth is sometimes a hard pill to swallow. You know, I do feel like you've got good people around you that will tell you the truth and what they think. And I feel like instead of being 3D and thinking, I need material, I need money, I need this, I feel like it is about being grateful for what you've got. If you've no money for a day out, go and walk in a forest. Go and walk at the side of water. You know, that type of thing. Yeah, because going forward, we have got the abandoned and lonely card. I don't know why I called it that because I didn't mean it like that. You're getting kind of rid of these types of energies. The hand of the divine is saying, I'm going to take you towards new places, lighter energies, lighter people, that type of thing. Your spirituality is pulling you, you know, so then you can get that balance between the both. Your power is to have a leap of faith. It's to get yourself out of the rut that you've been stuck in. Only you can open them doors. The universe is showing you the way. The Libra full moon is helping you clear certain things, especially financially. I don't know why I'm saying financially, but it's about opening them doors. You having a leap of faith, and you've got to get up and open them yourself. The outside influence to my Sagittarius is, yeah, guidance. You're being guided. It's time to pick up that lantern. Yeah, you might not know where you're going. Every step forward will be illuminated. You're being guided to someone or by someone. That's the outside influence. They're going to give you that power to have that leap of faith. It could be a past loved one. It could be someone who's in your life now. It's someone who loves you. Because in the hopes, you've got that congratulations energy. You still want success. Make sure you're not seeing it from ego. Because this is spiritual. She's gained her energy wings. I don't know if you can see it on here. She's gained her wings. You've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others, your experiences or your qualifications. And I feel like you're realising that the material world is nothing, compared to the gratitude in being present and emotions and feelings, and, you know, there's more to life than the physical things. Because your outcome is your crown chakra is going to be opening. So you're going to be channeling that information. You're going to be unblocking that. It's new ideas. I feel like a massive spiritual awakening is coming, Sagittarius. It's exciting. It might not be for the first couple of weeks, but it is. Okay, bye. Hey my Scorpio, so I'm here to do the full moon in Libra reading. These will be shorter readings than usual because my mum had an accident this week and all my work's gone all over the place, so I'm up late. I should be in bed, asleep, snoring right now. But I want to get these out and done because it is the full moon. So let's have a look from the moon card. You've advice for the Libra full moon. And you've got new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. That's the advice. Your hard work is paying off. It is going to pay off. You will see the fruits of your labour. So, give me the energy at the moment. The ruins. I feel like you're making a comeback. You're building something back. It could be a business. It could be a life. You know, that type of thing. We've just had all that energy with the... we've got a cost of living crisis. We've just had all that COVID crap. We've had all that and it's just broke everyone down. But you are... replanting. You planted the seeds to something that's more natural. It will grow on its own. Do you know what I mean? It'll grow strong. But I do feel like you are kind of draining yourself. Be careful that you're not burning the candle at both ends, Scorpio. Be careful. Don't burn the candle at both ends. See, because the challenge is you've been called, we've got the call of the wild. You've been called towards doing something different, and I feel like everything happens for a reason. So if everything did go tits up in the past with a business, finance, relationship, whatever, it happened for a reason. And I feel like you're going to be seeing that because it's like your soul is calling you forward to be well. We've got a lot of dream work, we've got protection, we've got animals. You know, it is my shamanic card, and it's about like kind of nurturing. You know, maybe you're even doing like plant medicine, you know, that type of thing. That's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel like the outdoors is going to be significant here as well. So there's a healing going on from some kind of something that kind of fell to pieces in the background in the past. So why is this coming around now for my Scorpios? Haunted. It is the past. You're still kind of looking back over the past, and maybe it's a fear of it not working out because something didn't work out before, but it will, because look, your hard work is paying off. It's going to pay off. Don't let past like mistakes hinder you moving forward. Don't do that. Have pride in yourself. Yeah, because there's already been some kind of awakening around you, because in the recent past your third eye's opened. You're seeing the bigger picture. And I kind of feel if you ask yourself, you know that that past had to break down the way it did. You know that it happened for a reason because it's freed you up to do something else. But then there's still this fear of what if? What if it don't work out? What if I've got it wrong? You haven't. You have not got it wrong. It's working. It is going to work. Yeah, because at present you're ending some kind of karmic cycle. You know, it's karmic debts, that type of thing. It's a mirror, and the universe is a mirror. What we put out, we're going to get back. And if you're putting out that energy of, I know this is going to work, this is what I want, my heart wants this, you're becoming a mirror to the universe, and the universe wants you to have that. The universe wants you to be happy, you know. So you are ending karmic cycles, and we can get pulled back into like the haunting of karmic cycles whilst we're cutting the cords. So the Libra full moon is allowing you to actually leave the karmic cycles behind. Going forward, you've actually got my guide, Elijah. So Elijah is a very elderly man, very wise, very knowledgeable. He tells me secrets. That's why I had a magpie there. He tells me secrets. He gives me words that I don't even know that I have to Google. You know, that type of thing. But I do feel like there's an elder type of energy. So it's very spiritual. It's very much like there's someone you look up to, or it could be spirit, it could be spirit guide, that want to guide you forward, that want to give you these ideas or help you, you know, these dreams come into fruition. It's nice energy. But I just keep wanting to say elder, because your power is the secret keeper. I do feel like you're going to keep a lot of your next moves close to your chest. Do you know what I mean? You're kind of watching your back so no one steals the ideas, that type of thing. Your bullshit radar's on. I feel like you're in a strong position to the point of, I'm not going to be burnt again. I've been burnt before. As soon as I feel like you like kind of take this at me, I'm just going to walk away. I'm going to cut the cord. Because the outside influence to that, yeah, is the devil energy. You're seeing through it. You've been there, done that. You're not going through that again. So any negative energy, you're seeing through it. There could be jealous eyes though, because when I was saying about someone stealing your ideas, you know, your hard work's going to pay off, but I feel like there's some kind of jealous eyes. So just watch that. You know, like watchful eyes. And it's definitely not the elder. I'm just getting watchful eyes. In your hopes and fears, we've got connection. This is connection to yourself. You know, it's a glow up. It's a spiritual glow up. I love that energy. I feel this full moon is going to show you who the jealous eyes are. People are not going to be able to keep their mouths shut. They're going to put themselves, you know, what they say, put the foot in the mouth. That type of energy. Because your outcome is choices in direction. You've got more choices than you actually think. You know, I feel like there's something really coming into fruition. Yeah, you might be planting a seed there, but your outcome is you're actually growing a forest from it. So I'm getting something really successful here. You've just got to be careful of them evil eyes. And I feel like you already know, or you will know, because they will not be able to hide it under this Libra full moon. So trust. Okay, bye.